John Kotter's work on change management has become a cornerstone for leaders grappling with organizational evolution. His seminal insights, particularly those presented in Leading Change, offer a structured approach to steering groups through the often turbulent waters of transformation. Rather than relying on mandates or pronouncements, Kotter emphasizes a process-driven methodology, recognizing that successful change is not a singular event, but a journey requiring careful navigation and broad participation. His framework, while offering clear steps, also acknowledges the human element inherent in any significant shift, highlighting the importance of communication, buy-in, and sustained effort. This article delves into Kotter's core ideas, examining each stage of his 8-step process and its implications for effective leadership in a dynamic environment. Understanding the foundation, why change efforts fail, the illusion of urgency, insufficiently powerful guiding coalitions, and the pitfalls of unclear vision and communication. The 8-step process for leading change includes establishing a sense of urgency, forming a powerful guiding coalition, creating a vision, and communicating that vision. Followed by empowering broad-based action, generating short-term wins, consolidating gains, and producing more change, and finally, anchoring new approaches in the culture. The role of leadership in Kotter's model involves visionary and strategic thinking, building coalitions, and sustaining communication and reinforcement. Applying Kotter's principles in practice means navigating resistance, leveraging technology and innovation, and sustaining change in a dynamic environment. Before introducing his model for successful change, Kotter dedicates effort to dissecting common pitfalls. Ignoring these reasons is like building a house on sand. Even well-intentioned efforts will crumble. The illusion of urgency is a prevalent mistake. Leaders underestimate the inertia of established practices and the resistance to stepping outside comfortable routines. Underestimating the status quo happens when organizations become complacent, mistaking gradual progress for effective dynamism. This leads to a false sense of security. Humans are creatures of habit. The comfort of the familiar creates anxiety when shifting workflows. If benefits aren't compelling, the urge to resist is strong. Fear of the unknown stems from a lack of clear communication about change objectives. Uncertainty fuels resistance as individuals protect their current positions. Insufficiently powerful guiding coalitions lack the necessary clout. A lack of diverse representation across levels and departments increases the likelihood of failure. If coalition members are not respected or lack influence, their efforts will be met with skepticism. Without a shared vision, disagreements will undermine effectiveness. The pitfalls of unclear vision and communication breed confusion. Vague goals make it difficult for individuals to connect their work to broader objectives. Relying on single communication channels leads to gaps. Top-down declarations without engagement result in perceptions of being dictated to rather than being part of a shared endeavor. Kotter's 8-step process provides a systematic approach to build momentum and embed change. Step 1. Establish a sense of urgency. This articulates the need for change. Leaders must assess the competitive landscape and identify internal weaknesses. This urgency must be communicated consistently, using data and compelling stories to move people from complacency. Step 2. Form a powerful guiding coalition. This team should have diverse skills and authority to drive decision-making and influence others. Building team cohesion and trust is crucial. Including individuals from different departments ensures the coalition understands the diverse impacts across the organization. Step 3. Create a vision. A clear and compelling vision provides a picture of the future that is desirable and achievable, aligning individual efforts. Developing a forward-looking narrative inspires hope. The vision must be simple and connected to customer needs and market realities to be meaningful. Step 4. Communicate the vision. Consistent, multifaceted communication through various channels like town halls and email ensures understanding. Telling stories and using analogies makes the vision memorable. Most importantly, leaders must lead by example. Actions must reflect the vision. Step 5. Empower broad-based action. This involves removing obstacles like organizational structures or processes that impede progress. Encouraging risk-taking and initiative is key. Providing training ensures employees have the necessary skills to adapt to new ways of working. Step 6. Generate short-term wins. Celebrating progress maintains momentum. Setting measurable goals provides tangible evidence that change is working. Publicly rewarding success reinforces positive behavior. These wins build credibility and prove to skeptics that transformation is achievable. Step 7. Consolidate gains and produce more change. Momentum from wins should drive deeper transformation. Evaluate what worked and identify new opportunities. Reinforce the new culture by integrating gains into the organization so changes become the new norm rather than temporary adjustments. Step 8. Anchor new approaches in the culture. Make new behaviors permanent by integrating them into hiring and promotion practices. Nurture future leaders who embody the new ways of working. Continuously share success stories to prevent backsliding and solidify the vision. The role of leadership is strategic guidance. Leaders anticipate future trends and translate broad strategies into actionable goals for the team. Communicating the why with conviction inspires others. Leaders also facilitate collaboration and trust, creating environments for shared ideas. Identifying and nurturing talent and removing resource obstacles are vital. Regular, transparent updates keep all stakeholders informed and build accountability. Applying these principles involves navigating resistance. Leaders must use empathy and active listening to understand concerns and address them with targeted communication.